at the moment. I mean, do you think anyone's particularly happier than the other side with the laning situation?
I would say LFY for sure.
Yeah,
just because this top lane is going so well. And
I was going to say, this is looking to be on the verge of first blood. I mean, Mason's manning up onto Arthur, and in fact, he'll claim it just before LFY get it. So, Mason, I mean, that 1v1 trade, I think you take it if you're DC, don't you? Getting their first blood, getting Mason involved like that. Yeah, this CS is just off the charts, doubling that of our bed. I mean, as you said, you expected, if anything, the co-op to have maybe a slightly easier time, or as you said, pretty even, but to have this sort of a lead.
Yeah. And the biggest thing is that I thought that Bulba was going to be there, doing some kind of dual lane shenanigans, as Abed is now out of mana.
Yeah.
Even going to get stunned up.
He's in trouble. Dragon Tail, the right clicks were super. I mean, they do lose the Nyx Assassin. Fairy Fire will keep Abed alive.
Did they get both kills for this?
Bulba.
He even
His
salves
presence, yeah, they're going to get it. He's trying to bottle
the
up.
assassin himself.
He's absolutely... I mean, as you said, you wanted to see Bulba mid. Bulba said, I'll come mid, Blitz, when it's needed.
You're more welcome to just chill as a Beastmaster. Don't really have to force things. You steal this mini stack. That's a good first step with the Nyx here.
Mid lane, guess who's here? Bulba with his buddy, Dubu, ready to go on to Super. And that should be a +2, and indeed it is. The Sonic Wave flies through, clips TDC as well. Digital Chaos opening up with some tip-top rotations. LFY moving both their supports, DDC and Arfu, up towards the top lane. I think they're aware of these movements from Digital Chaos.
And Bulba at bottom.
Oh, is he going to do it?
He senses it. They're going to send the Eidolon in, and Monet's actually going to run into him. He has that ultimate up, though, on the Ursa.
They can't really go too hard in, and Bulba gets punished. The end of Bulba's reign. No messing around from Inflame. Knows that's the high-value kill this game, and he'll take it. You do have to be careful how they commit on this. As you can see, Super wanting to go forward.
They really want to defend this mid tower. This mid tower is going to be the key for DC, especially if they can stop a Dragon Knight from taking it.
Oh, in fact, wait, there, they've got vision on him. The sentry down, they play the bait perfectly. DC jump forward, they take one. Super holds back Arbed with the Dragon Tail. They won't quite get the DK. Maybe they can get something else. Burrow Strike onto Windflame. He's rotated in. He does have the Roar. He'd love to use it on Bulba. Shouts in his Luggles again. And now with the wraparound from Super on the high ground, they'll take Bulba down.
Still, very good bait on that Sentry Ward for that 22-second cooldown.
But they're bringing in Monet. He's like, War Cry's down. Let's go, boys.
It's back up.
There we go.
They should be able to kill Dubu, though.
Yeah, the familiars are on him. Arfu has the stun if he needs it. Doesn't look like he does. Monet comes in for the kill secure.
Look at this bottom tower, though.
That's a lot of split push
DC.
for Rev, getting a fair bit of damage onto this tier 2. You get the blink. He's literally an anti-mage, but better now. Yeah. He doesn't need no Battle Fury. He's got the passive skill. He is being focused, though. They're coming in with the gank. There's the Warcry Global as well. Perfectly done. I told you got to watch this Dubu with his globals. He knows how to do them.
They want to find something, too.
They're coming back in. Bulba, can he close the gap? Forev, all it takes is a Malefice, and they'll be able to get themselves in there. Great micro there from Inflame with the Boar Slow, but Forev says, your boar is now mine. Now the turnaround there with a Roar. They'll take down one. That's the Enigma out.
You don't want to go for this Dragon Knight either. He's quite tanky. 1500 HP and 9 stick charges.
DC can't stop this. By the looks of it, it's falling far too quick with Monet getting his hands on it. Arbed's in the neighborhood, does have an invis room, but it's too late. Monet grabs it, and in fact, now they're looking to fight Dragon Tail onto Mason. They're going to chase forward. On the back of it all, Arbed will throw out the Sonic Wave.
Deals no damage.
It really didn't.
Beastmaster was able to get out of that top wave.
Yeah, he's got
medallion.
How much money he's got.
He's got 2,700 gold. I didn't even realize he was that farmed. I knew he was farmed, but
yeah,
that's taking it to another level.
I mean, I nearly T-toured that, and probably for Forev's sake, he would have preferred that I did. I think that was the shortest black hole I've seen in a while. Instantly cancel cast it, and he is going to pay for his sins as LFY clean him up. I'm not quite sure what happened down there, but it was not the way that Digital Chaos wanted to play that. They need at least the BKB on Mason. But even then, as we said, there's a lot of ways still to deal with the Sven. From the lineup of LFY, bottom lane, Forev in trouble, straight up with the Ron. Look at those familiars go to work. And now Mason, can he do anything in return?
This is a solar crested Beastmaster,
He's looking for it. It's such a tanky man. I mean, surely they get it with the curse ticking down, and indeed, with Arbed jumping forward, they will kill him, but you saw how much it took.
And Bulba, he's going to get run into. This Ursa does have Blink Dagger and the Aegis, but the rest of the team isn't quite here yet, and Afu, they know he's up there. He's spotted by the ward. He's going to try to get out of here. 5 seconds until his ulti.
Yeah, it should be fine. Unless they're prepared with detection.
They actually want to go for it.
They just turn and take him.
Despite the fact that they knew that he was there, still leads to a kill in favor of LFY. And LFY, this is exactly why they're the top seed in this group. They play so fast.
They really are. They have stepped up the speed.
Meanwhile, look at top. While this happens, it's also simultaneous.
And they kill this. They have got the vision on him. Beautifully done with the stun. They'll take him. Nice read from DC. They spot the Nyx assassin coming down from the north, set up in the lane and get it. 1-2 is not bad. It's just the pace of this game in terms of kills compared to the pace that LFY can force in terms of taking objectives. It's just not going quite how DC want. And Bulba,
there's
indeed,
one bird.
It's maybe all that they need. One connection. Down goes the sentry. They'll chase Bulba down. Can he escape? Not with the soul assumption coming in like that. And Bulba is gone.
That almost cost them more than it. They've dropped a ward for that too.
Yeah, not the opportune position, but and it's at least it's not totally
useless.
Abed
gonna get spotted here too. There's a Shadow Blade though on Super. He has no idea. Afu still got the stun.
Yeah, this sort of lockdown. Change stuns from LFY. Nothing that Abed can do in reaction.
They're gonna group up themselves, take the high ground on top of the shrine.
Diffusal's done on Monet. That war cry ain't going to do anything
anymore. Who's DC going to run into first?
Are they going to commit? Bulba indeed sees the chance. They're going to jump forward with Forev. Holding onto the black hole now. He pops. He whiffs. Doesn't catch anybody in it. Sonic Wave flies out. Only gets onto Arfu.
DC
and now the turnaround comes. Dubu's down. Bulba as well in a lot of trouble. He's gone. Mason on the retreat. But look, Super trying to chase it down. The blink out just in time. Mason, can they catch him? I think he should be safe.
Oh, that is...
War Cry and blink up again in a couple of seconds because Super closed this gap. It's going to be close. He's fine. Mason will get out, but yeah, that's...
There's no black hole?
You said it yourself, Will. You've not been too impressed by some of Ferrer's black holes, and he's yet to hit a big one this game.
They're going to chase him down.
Straight in.
One stun. Here's the second.
Oh, can they punish this, DC? I don't know if they can. Arbeid getting caught out, brought down. Double kill for Monet. LFY, dude, these guys are good at Dota too. You've got to give respect to the fact that LFY, just with their draft and player, making it so hard for this Enigma to get it done.
They saw the splat. They saw the smoke with the Hawk in the corner up here. They know they're going around. Afu, he's going to spot this.
There's the jump in, and that's going to be one down. Bulba's gone. They'll look for more. Turn towards Mason. The Fury swipe. Stack up. That's the Sven out of this. Bulba, he's actually going to buy back, so this blink dagger timing is going to really be put on hold. And he can't do anything with it either. It's going to be a buyback and retreat as DC just have to get themselves back to base.
Oh, look at...
Super's moving in. He wants to go for more. Dragon Tail onto Forev. There's the familiar still locked down. Bulba can't hold them back. Gets the 3-man burrow strike into the global. But where's the follow-up? There's still no black hole. It's down for 40 seconds. The Sonic Wave comes through, but it's nowhere near enough damage at this point. I mean, they will send LFY back for now. I'm going to head forward with Arbeid. Arfu and Monet, you know, they'll go in on this, Arfu, but it is all spotted out.
It's 3 on 5, and DC are still afraid to take this engagement.
Oh, now they jump in though, but Monet immediately on the sidelines getting Mason down to 3rd health. Mason's gone, Arbeid jumps forward, but Bulba's held back by the stun. Monet just turns to him as well, picks up the double kill. They just can't fight it, DC.
They get a little bit too over-aggressive, thinking that there's no way that LFY is going to hang around the area, but LFY with this opening... Gonna go for the high ground. Look at the jump!
Woo! Dubu is down. Monet just jumps in and takes him. Goes back towards the tier 3. This is going to be LFY cleaning up at least the mid lane racks.
At TI in one of the hardest groups that we've seen in quite some time. What's up?
It's beating a team that's on a 13 game win streak. Bulba is padding the stats.
Alright, Mason's gonna go in.
He's got a couple. They have brought down the Nyx assassin, but Monet's on the sidelines. He's taking that one. There's the roar coming through. Super heals himself back up to full health, and G is cool. All part of Bulba's plan, though. Game 2, that's when it's going to happen.
You're unbelievable, Owen. You're something else.
Well, looks a bit. Pugner going to be on the solo safe. Oh, Bulba. Is Bulba dead? He's dead, I think. He's already used his Burrow Strike. There's the Chaos Bolt into the Shackle. That is going to be your first blood, ladies and gentlemen. Going to Monet, the man on the pony.
That's strength.
But he's got no head. Oh, yeah, he does. But 12 for 1 against the 9 for 2 of Arbeid. You raise your 10k.
That's crazy.
His Omni.
He's doing so well with these weird melee heroes. There's a Drow Aura too on the side of that puck.
Dude, there's level 2 on this punch. He's going to hook Forev in. Forev's still level 1. He's only got an arrow. He's going to die. LFY.
What?
Oh, he tried to go for the value creep, but there wasn't even a neutral there.
There was
no value from that arrow. LFY, dude,
Oh, and I don't know how this is happening.
Thinks he's going to get it, and he does. Mason moving in. Look who's here though, Arfu. Mason, he's going to get hooked. Come on, that's he can get him raised. This is going to be perfect. There's the decrep hook. I told you about it. Can't miss a hook. Absolutely impossible. Someone call the VAC police. It's literally hacks. That's how good that combo is. Now the silence has left him. Dubu says, good luck on your own, mate. I'm not sticking around down here.
I mean, does Dubu really want to be down here? He does. He's just going to grab a bounty rune and come back. But Mason...
Look at this. DC are manning up. They will get the kill on DDC.
That's good.
Forev could be in trouble. He does have a Chaos Bolt. He nearly went for it there. Couldn't quite get it as Forev was out of range.
A regen pinged out for this puck. It's a very good rune right now for Abed, considering he has no mana left.
Oh, the GG play! But Monet was prepared with the Quelling Blade. The Duke said, it's going to work out. Forev, does he live? Oh, no, the crit comes in.
What? That was crazy.
I can't believe he got the crit. If he didn't get that crit, he would not have got that kill.
Imagine if he salves right there, too. I would have called him the best player in the world.
There's the Decrep setting up for the hook. In fact, he's got to be a bit careful with the curse on him, Arfu. Can't quite go for it.
They didn't do it.
They didn't do the combo that
overpowered combination.
Mid lane. Look at this. I mean, have you ever seen a mid lane Omni beat a 10k puck?
No. I can't honestly say that I have.
What's happening here?
Oh. Abed's going for it. He's got
Bulba.
Yeah, they're going to kill him.
Yeah. Super is definitely dead there. With the connection from the Burrow Strike, DC do get the kill.
Never forget that Bulba's always around.
He's back. Bigger than ever. See if DC get anything out of this rotation. They've got Bulba and Dubu heading up top. DDC is already out of there.
Look at this Omni Knight. No fear. Just right clicks him 4 times.
Top lane, then they may get this kill. Shackle onto Bulba, trying to hold back the damage. Monet, can he survive this? He'll get the stun out. Look who's here. Pugner's in town, but Mason's there with the counterplay. Throws out the Gus, bringing DDC very far down low to Crep into the blast. Trying to man up, but he's now out of mana. Does have the Arcane Boots off cooldown.
I'm not sure that was the defining characteristic of why that failed, though. And I think it comes down to probably the ward and the fact that it's a puck.
Oh, look who did have the Decrep though. Top lane, Inflame, and DDC moving on to Mason.
Well, that's huge.
That's a kill still.
I don't think he expected the 2 of them to be able to get that kill, but you've got to be careful. That Pugna is so strong.
Monet, does he want to play around it? He does. Brings Forev in. There's the Starstorm nuke in return. Bulba there with the rotation going in very deep with the Burrow Strike. Can they bring Monet down? He's ticking down low, but he gets behind the tree line. The curse, not enough to bring him down. He'll survive. Super there, I believe. Body blocked the arrow there with the Invis rune. Now, Dream Coil. Can they actually get in to do anything about this? Dubu does have the curse up again in a couple of seconds. 2 points in it. LFY relatively low. These will be a lot of big kills if they can find it. DC are going to want to move in on this. Monet on the sidelines, jumped in by Bulba to get the kill.
Oh, there's
Super
no mana.
getting nuked down low as well. He's gone. LFY starting to feed down in this bottom lane.
Oh, the Shadow Shaman is 100%
they
dead
are
too.
getting more and more out of this. DDC down. Arfu as well to be gone. And Dubu getting the intel in the bank.
Yeah, they're going to lose that top tower for it, but Mason, his aura, level 6, proving to be enough for his team to fight that.
Just like if you're being a bit of an umpty. Someone that's, just being a bit silly.
I see. As that isn't really a term in my vocab, but it's okay. It's not the worst, but they are...
Oh! Bulbs! Bulba! I don't think I've ever seen a Burrow Strike that small. That was like a Burrow scrape the surface of the floor. They will get him. It commits the global for it, though. And that's all they get, the Omni. Well, there's a mid lane Omni. Maybe they get the Arfu Pudge as well. Arfu in the tree line does bring Bulba into him, looking for the deny, not going to get it. Forev gets the double kill. Now they're looking for more. The damage of the Drow lineup rips through DDC, and they're not quite done. Monet looking to duke out the damage there with the ultimate, turns towards Bulba, crits him down. But Monet, can he arm his way out of this one? He cannot. He's down as well. Triple kill for Forev. And Forev showing us that you do not upgrade your boots, boys and girls, as the brown boots come into play.
That decrep into the waning rift. Okay, it worked out. Bulba baited them.
He did. He
Bulba
said, this is the level
them.
my team plays at, and then his team said, no, it's not, boys. Mason, he's going to get back to safety easily. Easiest TP of his life. Calculated it down to the fraction of a second. Mason, the mathematician.
And
Brilliant.
instead of running away, LFY come in 1 by 1, Owen.
Yeah, and they just feed. DC now with the 1k gold lead.
This is what
Look
Bulba
at this
is playing.
mid lane. Bulba's not messing around this time. Epicenter Burrow Strike. Super. Look to the hospital.
At the sequence of events, Owen, that has transpired due to this misdone. Yes, you would get 120 passive GPM. Oh, here we go.
There we
They're
go.
smoked up. They've got the tier 1 tower alive.
Smoke on smoke. Who's going to get the jump? Arfu gets his dispel. Bulba with the jump in, looking to go immediately with the Burrow Strike. Global comes in. There's the pounce forward. Forev gets the kill. Now they look to get Monet as well. Drop the Dream Coil. Silenced as well. No chance for the ultimates to come through. Dream Coil snap connects. Monet does get the ult tower. Hugh by the Burrow Strike. But there's Burrow Strike from Bulba. Comes in with 2. Super pops the GA, but it may be a little too late. They've already lost the Chaos Knight. Super's trying to run down Bulba. The EDC looking for the lockdown onto Forev, but they lose Super. It's a die back there. Beautiful hook from Arfu, but it's not good enough. Forev still with the leap out. Should be able to just survive.
Oh, they're
and
killing
LFY
everybody out here.
Getting crumbled. Oh, Arfu gets arrowed right between the butt cheeks, and he's down as well. Can't even get the deny. 21-8. Digital chaos. Now LFY brought this strap to the fray that they've been hiding up until this point. You should be able to hook the Aegis, I think.
What?
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? That would...
It would be.
What?
It wouldn't be broken. It'd be balanced. The game would be a more balanced place.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They'll realize that one day.
Dire's bottom tower
In
has fallen.
9.42
9.4.
coming out.
When Owen is balancing the game.
When everyone's moved on. That's not going to happen for a long time. Oh, there's the hook, and a Monet
he's
now
got
coming
BKB.
in. He has. He BKBs the hell up in this place.
That guy leaped in. He doesn't have leap available. They're gonna have to, DC's gonna have to fight their way out.
Can they do it? GA comes out. Forev in trouble. Forev is down. Jump forward from Bulba with the epicenter. Melts the mystical man with the big old beard as Omni Knight falls to the ground. Decreps there just in time. Dream Coil onto Inflame. Can he suck his way out of this? No, he cannot. Bulba comes in with the caustic. Takes down a third. DC take the fight despite the BKB and the GA usage. LFY just can't deal with this. DC's lineup does fall off in comparison.
But the thing is, DC have several ways to shove in the waves, and they can do it really safely.
Yeah.
They have this puck, very hard for them to kill. It's almost impossible for LFY to kill this puck, by the way. Until... Like, look at this. Anytime anybody tries to shove out a lane, the only person that can really do so is the Pugna. So when the Pugna goes to do it, what do you really do? They just don't have fast enough stuns. The only way they do it is if DDC gets somebody.
Lane, Bulba jumping in, looking to get things started. The Hex does come out before the Globals, so there's going to be no
wasn't
epi.
good.
And now there's the turnaround. Now, I've been talking up Doobie's Globals, but a little too slow there, as there was still that opening for that Hex to come through. Now Arbed still jumping in on this. Has to be a little careful. They do still have GA. They're in a pretty good position to fight. The only thing they're really lacking is the ultimate from the CK. The Arrow Stone's only going to help them out.
There's no global either, no epicenter, even if Bulba is alive.
Oh, they actually going to get this. They're a little scared. Hook's going to be off the point. They don't get a connection. And Monet back in the pit. It's falling low. The Serpent Ward's doing work. Now looking to go. BKB comes out from Inflame. There's the GA as well. Arfu moving forward. He's got the controls for it, but Fred's BKB's already out of there. Now DC moving forward with the drought damage. Arfu hooks to the air. Isn't going to do anything for the side as the gust flies in. 2 more down. They'll lose Inflame as well as he tries to survive, using himself up. He's gone. Double kill for Mason. Roshan is now there, fresh for the taking, for DC to just walk in, claim the cheese, get the Aegis, and it did not work out for LFY one bit.
But taking the fight against this team, I mean, you notice what happens. The right-click damage from the Drow is too much, even for the Pugna with the BKB. They pop the Omni Guardian Angel, but as soon as that's gone, their team doesn't kite really well.
Bulba, look who he's found. Arfu set up upon
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
DC. I mean, we told you, the position they are, these wins mean everything, and DC taking down LFY. It's looking like it's going to happen. This is plus 12. That's ulti orb and 2 GG branches. Oh! He lands it. The Wild Wing Ripper getting ripped apart by the Ripper.
DDC dies so incredibly fast, and Abed's going to keep going for more. He's got his ulti up and his Dagon.
Same
Doesn't
time.
opt to go.
Ooh, trying to go here. Monet jukes out the arrow. They're trying to fight. Jump for BKB's come out, but there's the global.
Look at
Can't
this
get off the all out in
damage.
time. Monet, what's he going to do? He doesn't know where to go. Forev, BKB is going to wear off. They've got the control, but Arbet's in there with the Dream Coil. Cancels the Dismember. They're focusing Monet. Monet cannot escape out of this. He's down. They will hook Forev, but Bulba jumps forward. Super's gone as well. LFY, they've lost 4. They're going to lose Arfu as well. GG is called, and Digital Chaos end LFY's reign here.